Ah, very good. Does he have a message for your mom at all? Go ahead and receive it.
I was not ready to receive you. I was
You may use your native language. She'll understand that, won't she? Very good. How does that feel to get that message? Very, very good. And ask them, is there any advice that he has for you that could help you in your life as he's watching and standing by you?
You don't need to take care of everything. You need to take care of yourself. Your purpose was to help your mother. But there is no longer feeling the purpose. You did what you were supposed to do.
So you're pretty much on the right path?
Yes, but you are stubborn and suspicious. And we would like you to believe what you feel. You need to listen to your heart and quiet your mind.
Beautiful. Beautiful message. Is he familiar with Hank?
No.
Very
Daisy
good.
brought us to.
Very good.
Yes.
Oh, Daisy. So Daisy connected with my higher self and trickled down to me to connect with you, and she's led you to me, or how'd she do that?
And she knows your energy is good. She knows
very
that you
good.
love dogs. And that's made her in the settle in your direction.
Does she know my Zoe and my tiger? How are they? May I ask?
They're all so happy. and they are with you. They are great. Great days.
Oh, very good. And is Zoe whole?
Zoe needed to heal a while, but is now happy.
And what about Mr. Tiger?
Mr. Tiger is the boss. He's always tell us what to do. In a nice way. Yes.
Ah, he's such a sweet, handsome dog. Tell Daisy thank you so much for that.
Yes.
And is your dad still there? And then ask him, is there anything else that he would like to impart on us?
This audio is off.
Or ask him, can you ask him any questions? That would help. I would know you want to spend more time. So can he answer any questions
Yes.
for you? Okay. So you were fired from your last job. And what was the purpose of that after working all those years?
It was not my path.
Wasn't your path very
Needed
good?
to connect my heart, and I couldn't in that environment. Taking a lot of energy and giving nothing back.
Mm-hmm. Ask your dad, what does he foresee in your path that would make you a much happier, much healthier, much more energetic man?
I have already started walking on my path, but you
Take a long, slow, deep breath. Very good, and it didn't disturb you. You knew what you were doing, and you take that long, slow, deep breath, inhale, and feel the relaxation moving in and around your body. And you can feel Betsy licking your face. She's pulling you right back in. And what is your dad saying to you?
My name is Daisy.
He was speaking about that job.
My name is Daisy.
Betsy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, Daisy. I apologize. I just wanted to make sure you were there and you were listening. You heard me yourself.
He's saying that I am
she's
starting
beautiful.
to go on the right path. But it will still
Okay, very
take
good.
some time.
How does he see you making money and providing for yourself?
It will come.
Very good. Is there any hints or anything that he could give you that's within your soul plan? So,
it will come in time.
And ask him, what's the reason for your anxiety and depression that hits you every now and then?
It's old stuff. But I need, yes,
Things that you have to release.
old
Sorry.
stuff.
And ask him, can he help you to release any of those old things? Is there any information that he could possibly give that would really have a perspective for you, please?
You should benefit in that distraction by getting some healing. You need release this old energy, but you need help from someone that is a good healer. Yes,
Was that a healer?
I need to go to a healer.
Oh, very good. Well, what you're doing now is called quantum healing hypnosis therapy. Is it possible that we can bring forward a healer, an etheric healer, to come in and help you?
She's,
Your healer was here with you already, and she left back.
yes,
Very good. And your dad is still there as well? Very good. And can she go ahead and, if she would, and
sure.
if they both could he assist? Very good. And if they could both work on you, and which particular type of healing is he telling you you're in need of first? Is that a release? Can he help you release some of this old stuff that you've had built up, these old experiences that you're holding on to that serve you no longer?
They will work on it.
Oh, very good. And if you could ask Daisy, could she go back into the light and bring out your ex-wife, please, while they're working on you?
Yes,
Did she go? Oh, very good. And take a long, slow, deep breath. Inhale, feeling the energy from your dad and from your healing angel. And while you're waiting for your ex-wife to come, can you ask your healing angel, what is her name again, please? Because you'd like to do much more with her in your dream state. You'd like her counsel. And you'd like to be able to call her forward. Did she give you a name again?
No.
No name?
Althea. It's Althea.
Can you ask your dad what her name is? Is she just smiling?
I'm so
Oh,
absent-minded.
be patient. Very good.
I apologize, guys.
No.
Has Daisy come back yet? Very good. Well, while they're working on you, can you ask more questions until Daisy comes back? Do they mind? It's such an amazing experience to be in this incredible scenario. You had a simple question like, how many times have you been to the Earth? In the physical body.
No. 6, 7.
Just say it.
30. Yes.
613. Oh, very good. And the first time you came to the planet, what were you? Just curious.
I was
You may not have been human. Were you an animal or
an animal.
a rock or something?
I was an animal in the sea.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
Beautiful. An animal in the sea. Is that why why you have dreams about being in the sea all the time? Ah, so you had a dream not too long ago that you were speaking to the dolphin, is that correct?
Yes.
And were you actually a dolphin as well and you didn't realize it?
Yes.
Oh, so that makes sense now, huh? Very, very good. And how many times had you come to the planet as a dolphin?
Yes.
Did you live more than one incarnation as a dolphin?
Oh.
And are you living those incarnations or aspects of yourself simultaneously in the now?
Yes.
Oh, very good. So there's an aspect or several aspects of you that are actually dolphins right now, but in another, I would say, dimension that is then, or another timeline, if you want to put it, on another dimension. Beautiful. And are you that race of dolphin? Are you from another planet or another galaxy, or originally?
Yeah.
Is it a water planet as well? Very good. And so, you know, right now in this life, you have a lot of allergies with a lot of animals. What's the reason behind your allergies?
You are afraid to hurt
Afraid. Okay.
their balance in nature. You have seen,
You
you have seen when society, no, you have seen civilizations go under. You
have you seen civilizations go under here on the earth? I'm sorry to interrupt. Continue.
There's many different energies from many places in harmony, living in harmony, and that was destroyed.
And this created the allergies?
There was a lot of animal energies. And I don't understand.
It's okay. You don't understand what they're showing you or how to interpret what they're showing you. Well, if you try not to understand
I
it
see,
and just try and relay it if you can.
I see a big city. Slowly.
Beautiful.
There is some negative energy there. They try to control others, and I couldn't help them.
And it's and what were you to be? What type of entity were you to be able to stop them?
I was in the sea, and this place was connected to the sea.
Is that here on the earth or in another dimension?
It was here on Gaia.
Here on Gaia. And so somehow this whole event somehow affected you to where you've developed allergies from this?
Was taking shape of that.
Understood. And is there a way to release that negative energy Now that we look back and see what it's all connected to.
Welcome back to.
Ah, very good. So they're still working on you now? Very good. And how does it feel as they're working on you? Very good. And who's communicating? Are they just showing you? Is it all mental? Is it projected between both of them? Oh, very, very good. Now, Daisy's back. Very good. And who did Daisy bring with her?
My ex-wife. She's smiling.
Ah, very good. Ah, beautiful. Go ahead and greet her. They can still keep working. You won't affect that at all.
Yes.
It's good to see her.
Happy.
And how does she look?
Yes.
Healthy? Very good. And she has a message for you as well. I think she has a message for her children as well. Go ahead and receive it. And you're going to remember every word, every single word.
We have decided that together we should learn some lessons. And my part was to connect you closer to other children. And I needed to step back for you to step forward.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
Kitchen door.
How does it feel to be with her and in her presence? Can you feel her love?
Yes.
And can you feel her sincerity? And just while she's there, ask her, have you had interactions with her in other incarnations, in other aspects of yourself?
Yes.
So you've known each other for quite a while then. Very good. And is it easy to understand the role she took in your life and how things played out now that you hear what she has to say and you see this bigger perspective?
I can see the code.
And actually, there's no accidents or mistakes, are there? And so it was a good thing.
This was leading up to what meant to be. Yes, that's good.
Very good. Is this good? Is that yes? That's good. And while she's there and she's giving you that wonderful explanation, does she have any messages for your sons, for either, so that you could that you would be able to let them either see this or a direct message to each one.
She's there and guided them and helped them. She's there always. She's happy to have another grandchild. Yes.
Is there one on the way that we don't know about? And which son?
It's with our daughter. It's our daughter, not son.
Which son?
Yes.
Oh, very good. With your daughter.
Yes.
Is she with child now? Is she pregnant now?
No.
Did you know that? Very good. And would you like to meet the child, the one that's coming to be your new part of your family before everyone else does? She's there. You can just have a brief look at her and wink at her and say, when you get older, Grandpa will remember this session and when we did this. You see her? Very good. Go ahead and give her a hug. Give her your love. She's already going to be your favorite, isn't she?
3.
How many grandchildren do you have now?
Yes.
And she's going to be your 4th? Is she going to come as a male or a female?
Male.
She's going to come as a male. Very good. Ask her, does she have any particular names? Because you can, any particular names, you can write it down on a piece of paper, and that could be her nickname. Oh, very good. So you're going to, so I don't think he'll like that, though. Or maybe he will. Who knows? Is he going to be like Hank? Oh, really? Huh? That's interesting. Well, we might not want to share that part. We can let them see this years later and say, hey, listen, we already knew.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Does that make you happy?
He is going to.
Very good. And how's your wife? How's your?
The audio is jacked up, you guys. I swear this is not me.
Oh, very good. And what will he be teaching? Oh, that's the amazing thing.
New generation into the new times. Yes.
Is she showing you some of the new times? What are you seeing there?
I see dog.
Very good. So you're going to. So I don't think he'll like that, though. Or maybe he will. Who knows? Is he going to be like Hank? Oh, really? Huh? That's interesting. Well, we might not want to share that part. We can let them see this years later and say, hey, listen, we already knew.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Does that make you happy?
He is going to
Very good.
be
And how's your wife?
the
How's your?
The audio's jacked up, guys.
Ah, very good. And what will he be teaching? That's the amazing thing.
New generation into the new times. Yes.
Is she showing you some of the new times? What are you seeing there?
I see all
Ah, beautiful. And how old is he or she at this age?
six.
Ah, very good. And are you still there as well? Beautiful. I want you to just look at yourself. How do you look futuristically?
Yes, I'm thinner.
Lost that extra weight?
Yes, I'm handsome.
You look good, huh? Very good, very good. Still got all that hair? Oh, very good. So you can see yourself now futuristically. How does that give you hope? Very. I know. It's a part of it. It's all a part of it. But what a blessing, huh? To be able to.
Totally black.
Very good. Awesome. Sort of like the one you had
Yes,
back in the
Not black.
1100s.
You see how I didn't even get the question out?
Oh
but
yeah,
he
but
was already
still came
answering.
down. How long is it down to your chest, or how long do you let it grow?
I do.
They're not calling you Santa Claus, are they?
You see there? I asked. He answered the
Still
question
pretty good.
before I
They look pretty
asked.
strong and healthy. Excellent.
I knew that's what I
And you
was
said
hearing.
star beings. Are there star beings around there on the planet right now, or she's just talking about them?
Yeah.
Or have they made it here? Well, we know that that's awesome. And so, but are they here having interactions, on the planet with other people openly?
But they will come
Okay.
and interact with us in a more open way soon.
So if your granddaughter comes as a male, and he is 6 years old, and he's a young teacher, like Hank, you said, and what year will he be born in?
This year.
In 20, and so that means
Yes.
in 6 years, in 2021, he's going to be a young protege,
He's
huh?
going to
Amazing.
us understand why they are there. Yes.
Why the extra dimensionals and terrestrials are here? So that means he'll probably be one of the ones that are having actual physical contact then? And if he's having the physical interaction and you knowing what you know and being shown everything that you're being shown, more than likely you may be having those experiences as well.
We all do.
Ah, very good. Does he have a message for your mom at all? Go ahead and receive it.
I was not ready to receive you. I was
You may use your native language. She'll understand that, won't she? Very good. How does that feel to get that message? Very, very good. And ask them, is there any advice that he has for you that could help you in your life as he's watching and standing by you?
But you are stubborn and suspicious, and we would like you to believe what you feel. You need to listen to your heart and quiet your mind.
Beautiful. Beautiful message. Is he familiar with Hank?
No.
Very good.
You don't need to take care of everything. You need to take care of yourself. Your purpose was to help your mother. But there is no longer feeling the purpose. You did what you were supposed to do.
So you're pretty much on the right path?
Yes, what was to.
Very good.
Yes.
Oh, Daisy. So Daisy connected with my higher self and trickled down to me to connect with you, and she's led you to me, or how'd she do that?
And she knows your energy is good. she knows
Very
that you
good.
love dogs. And that's made her in the settle in your direction.
Does she know my Zoe and my
Yes.
tiger? How are they? May I ask?
They are so happy. And they are with you. They are playing with Daisy.
Oh, very good. And is Zoe whole?
Zoe needed to leave a while, but is now happy.
And what about Mr. Tiger?
Mr. Tiger is the boss. He's always telling